3 years ago, with two kids in tow, I was rushing into the Landis grocery store, and a friend from my childhood said hello. It took me a few seconds to remember, but then it hit me. It was Tim from junior high. We talked about family and kids, and I shared with him that I was running a local paint business. And Tim also said that he was a painter as well. The reunion ended fast, with kids pulling each of us to go. I gave him my card and said I can always use good painters. Driving home, I had remembered what a good soccer player he was, but he was also really quiet in school. As a freshman, he even started on the varsity soccer, but midway through the season, he just stopped coming out. I had heard that his mom was sick and he had to go take care of his younger siblings. The next year, I didn't see Tim. I figured he had just moved and was going to a new school. About 2 weeks later, Tim gave me a call. The contractor he was working for had run out of work, and fortunately, I had a big project coming up and needed the extra help. Tim was a true professional painter. Whatever needed to be done, he saw to it and he did it without being asked. And his work was always very professional. Good help can be hard to find in the painting trade. Over time, in different conversations, I learned that his mom had passed away when he was 15 years old. She had died of breast cancer, and he had had to stay home to help take care of his five younger siblings. At 16, Tim started painting with his dad. The medical bills from his mother's cancer had left the family badly in debt. He had planned to go back to school, but before he knew it, he was 23 years old, married, and there was a baby on the way. I was amazed at how Tim had stepped up to provide for his family at such a young age, and my heart really went out to him. I often told Tim that he should start his own painting business. But with only a ninth grade education, he didn't have the confidence to go out on his own. I had learned from a friend about Keystone Opportunity Center's GED program. Right then, I knew what I had to do. I wanted to help Tim get his high school diploma. One day on our lunch break, I showed Tim Keystone's website, and I told him we could plan around our work schedule so that he could start taking classes. A couple days a week, he would leave an hour before the end of the day and go take a class or meet with his tutor. He started to come alive, and his confidence began to grow. One day, I received a card in the mail. It was an invitation from Tim's wife, Vicki, and it was to attend Tim's graduation party. What an amazing night to watch the pride that filled his eyes. About a year after Tim's graduation, he secured a business loan and had gotten his first big contract. He was now in business for himself. I sure hated to lose him as an employee, but I was also so happy for him and his family. From time to time, I'll see Tim's company vans around town, and it always brings a big smile to my face. It's an amazing the difference an education has made in Tim's life.